I am Mark Stewart Greenstein, and we are at number 9 of the responses I gave on a survey for all Senate candidates. This one is about the death penalty. I have been on record consistently for a long time because nobody in all this time has given a convincing reason why we should let murderers live. Just no reason, okay? Some have said this is in God's hands, not for us. The best authority that I have about what God would want comes from the Torah, where it says in all 5 books about the murderer, by man shall his life be taken. Okay? This is the fairest. This is the thing that is the most just, and it actually is the most compassionate to the people who need it most. Compassion to victims, not somebody who maybe had some poor circumstances. We all have tough circumstances, and almost none of us murder. You don't exculpate based on somebody's tough circumstance. Look, the death penalty should at least be on the books. If you want to ratchet it down, there are plenty of ways. We have 5 levels before somebody's convicted of a capital crime. There is prosecutorial discretion. There's actually police discretion even beforehand. Do you arrest this guy? There is juror discretion. There is appeals court discretion. And finally, there's a governor's clemency board. So, okay, some accused goes 0 for 5. That ain't a mistake. This is a bad guy who deserves to be put to death. Maybe some people feel that there's enough restitution and there's enough likelihood that he won't come near doing mayhem again. Maybe you spare his life. Were I on an appeals board of the governor, I probably would only vote for death penalty in the case of a multiple murder. Okay? Tough call, but probably multiple murder. In Connecticut, the state Supreme Court took away the power of the people to make laws. Okay? Governor Malloy reinforced that. That is bad. We should, by our own populace, fashion criminal law, not 1, or in this case, 4 judges to 3 that say, ooh, we think the death penalty is cruel and unusual. It's not, okay? Cruel and unusual punishment never excluded the death penalty. It was fairly common in 1789. And even if you define cruel in a weird way, cruel should mean, do you take glee in persecuting somebody? Remember, cruel and unusual, and the death penalty is certainly not unusual. A death penalty on the books shows that we care supremely for one another. The murderer has forfeited his right to have our compassion. I'm Mark.